All right, everybody, it's still your boy Genius, still out at the range, still with the Kimber 2K 11-inch stainless, the Target OR. I have my SRO mounted up here. Again, I invite you to go over, check out the video I done where I showed how to remove the rear sight and mount the optic plate. Again, 15 inch-pound on the plate. I'm sorry, 20 on the plate, 15 on the optic. And also check out the video I done on the tailgate here, going through some of the features. Also have a video out to 300 rounds, which is technically about 350, and just, you know, talking about what I like about it, one or two things I don't like. Go over, check those videos out. If you landed on this video before you saw those, then you may be confused by some of the things that I say. So go over, check those out. So what I'm going to do right now is I have 1 in the pipe, 20 in the magazine of aluminum. This is MagTech, I believe. No, actually it's Blazer aluminum ammunition. Now, if it runs this aluminum ammunition, and I also have the MagTech steel ammo, okay, and I have some Federal Plus P Plus. Is it rated for that? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm going to run it. I have 9 rounds of that because what I'm trying to do, I got 21, 20, and you know, what is that, 41, and then 9 rounds of the Plus P Plus. That'll be 50 rounds, 350 total. I'm going to try to get this out to 500 in total. And so I'm just telling you from my experiences in the past. Again, this might be the confusing part. If you go over and check out the other videos, you will understand my experience in the past with Kimber 1911s has been that they are extremely ammo picky and had a tendency to be unreliable. So far, through 350 rounds, only 300 of those on camera, it has been completely flawless with just standard 124 and 115 ball ammo, MagTech, most of it, some Blazer brass. But I have Blazer aluminum in here. If it runs this ammo, I'm telling you, I will absolutely be astounded because of my past experiences with Kimber. But again, we're just going to see how that goes. I'm going to do the aluminum, then I will do the steel ammo here, 20 rounds of that as well, and then 9 rounds of the Plus P Plus. So all I'm doing is just seeing if it'll run it, and it'll be out to 350, technically really 400, but we're going to get it out there anyway. Steel has not been oiled, has not been cleaned, and we're just going to see what happens here. Still have the crick in my neck too, by the way. That's another thing you might be confused by if you check out the other videos. Like, why is this dude turning like this? You know, he don't know how to move his body. That boy can't shoot. Where'd he learn to shoot at? Look, I got something going on. I'm all hopped up on a leave and fish oil or something, anything to try to, you know, relieve the muscle tension I have in my neck from something I did. I'm not totally sure. Yes, I'm being hard-headed. I should go see the chiropractor, but I haven't yet because duty calls. You guys need to see the 2K11. So MagTech steel, this is the one I'm concerned the most about if it has problems, because if any of them have problems, it will be with this particular steel ammo. But let's see what happens with it. Well, other than throwing sparks everywhere, I'm not sure if that'll show up on camera, but the sparks that I could just see through the optic, just sparks flying down range out of the end of the gun. Not fire, but like sparkler. Yeah, I guess you say that. Anyway, got some sinus stuff going on too. So, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. The weather has been atrocious here in North Carolina. But anyway, let me find where's my magazine at? All right, so now I have Plus P Plus Federal. Show you the box here. Federal jacketed hollow point Plus P Plus. I hope that shows up anyway. But gonna put 9 rounds of that to make it 50 total, be 350, technically 400. Still, again, no oil, no cleaning. And I can't tell you how happy I am that it just ran 21 rounds of aluminum and 20 rounds of steel. That steel has given some of my best guns a hard time, and it just ate it up. So here we go with the Plus P Plus. Again, is it rated for that? I don't know, but like I said, I don't care. I've shot it through my other guns, and I'm going to shoot it through this one. And I will say that shooting that steel, surprisingly, was dead center of that target. Usually that steel ammo is notoriously way off in the accuracy category. So let's see what we do with the Plus P Plus here. Definitely hit a lot harder. Definitely hit a lot harder, but it ran it, no problems. There you go. Again, like I said, I've said it in the other videos. This might be something I say that confuses you. Again, check out the other videos. You won't be confused. But literally, this is the truth. God knows this is the truth. If you take all of the warranty problems that I've had with Smith & Wesson and you combine all or any warranty problems that I've had with any other manufacturer's product in the last 10 years, maybe even 20, but I'm gonna say 10, Smith & Wesson has more than all of the others combined. I've had nothing but warranty and QC problems with Smith & Wesson, but I've still been buying their products. I just bought a Volunteer. I'm carrying a Bodyguard 2.0 in my pocket. So again, it's a great American company, you know, legendary, if you will, but so is Kimber. Kimber is a great American company as well, and I get it. I realize they've had some issues in the past. They had a tendency to be a little snotty about it. You know, we make a great product. You need to run high quality ammunition through it. And they were very dismissive about it. I totally get it. I really do. But it's a great American company. They as well made a move to Troy, Alabama, just like Smith made a move to Marysville, Tennessee. So everyone gives Smith & Wesson the benefit of the doubt, but they don't give Kimber the benefit of the doubt. And I think a lot of that has to do with the price. But how many people comment on this channel and say you get what you pay for? Well, you know, in some cases with some of the Smiths that I have bought that were, you know, higher priced in the $9,000 or $1,000 price range, I didn't get what I paid for in those. My 2.0, my M&P 2.0, what is it, carry comp? I didn't get what I paid for on that one at all. Okay, so go over, check out Kimber, the Mako R7 Carbon Compact, one of my favorite carries of the last 3 years. If you haven't shot that gun, go rent it somewhere, because I promise you're going to buy it. No one that I have recommended that gun to has had a single bad thing to say. In fact, they comment to let me know they're glad that they bought that off of my recommendation. So far, 400 rounds, technically 350 on camera through the Kimber 2K11 stainless OR target. Zero malfunction, zero problems with this gun, and it has ran anything that I have thrown at it so far. Going to keep running this, going to do some comparisons side by side with the Platypus and some of the other 2011 platforms. However, before doing that, I'm going to probably get this out to about 500 like I did those, and then I'm going to clean it up real good so that it's fair, because those guns have been cleaned, and we'll do some side by side comparisons. But for $1,500, having a Kevlar and carbon fiber grip module here, Ambi's safety on this gun, match grade trigger, lightning cuts in the slide, the PVD finish on the barrel, the toolless takedown guide rod, and the beautiful machining on this gun, totally want to go out and pick one of these up. Completely worth the $2,000 price tag. Completely worth that. I might have said 15. If I did, I'm sorry. It's about $2,000, but it's totally worth the price tag. I believe that. Comes with 3 magazines, 2 20s and a 17. Consider going over, supporting Amanda and I over on Patreon. $5, $10 a month. You can cancel any time. Check out our website at gsquaredtactical.com. Pick up some hats, shirts, gear over there. Also, if you can't do any of that, make sure you know Jesus Christ is your Savior. Reach out to me in the comments, gsquaredtactical@gmail.com, and let me share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ with you, so you know that you have a home in heaven if you were to die today. And as always, thanks again for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. You can support us that way more than anything. And as always, to God only be the glory.